should you share everything? One of our relationship coaching clients once asked us something that really got us thinking about a relationship question, several questions actually, that a lot of people seem to wonder about these days. The questions seem to follow a pattern that goes something like this. If you're in a relationship with someone, how close is too close, how open is too open? And is there such a thing as too much sharing or revealing too much about yourself and your life? What's amazing to us is that these questions are not just coming from people who are just starting out dating. They are coming from people and couples who have been together for a while and even married. With this in mind, here's a great question for you to think about. Do you have to share everything in a committed relationship or marriage, and if you don't, do you lose intimacy, closeness, and connection? Sometimes in relationships, the small things that happen are not so trivial. A great example of this is email. Suppose one person thinks that email is private, even from her partner, and would never snoop in anyone's email. The other person believes that there's something being hidden and constantly tries to catch the partner's email box open to find out what's going on. Who's right and who's wrong? Is there a right or wrong? Just because you are in a committed relationship or marriage, should your email, or everything else, be an open book for your partner? Here's our take on it. Part of being a whole, healthy person is feeling empowered to explore and express her own uniqueness and to have private space, if needed. To do that, even in the closest relationships, there needs to be the opportunity for private space. In our opinion, it all boils down to agreements and how you want your relationships and your life to be. We think it's fine for people in committed relationships to be private about their email activity, their mail, or anything else if that's the open agreement between the two of them. What we've discovered is that it usually isn't okay to be this private, for at least one person, and here's why. When there's this type of problem, there's usually one person who wants more than the other person is willing to open to or share. One person is hungry to get closer and find out more, and the other is more comfortable keeping a partner at arm's length. Does that mean that you have to share everything to have deep intimacy? Probably not. However, if this is an issue in your relationship or any relationship, it just means that it's time to take a look at it. In our relationship, we have no issues around email privacy. Our lives are open books to each other. But what Susie has seen is that she is sometimes unable to share, in the moment, strong emotions that are inside her. She sometimes jumps over emotions like anger, sadness, or grief in favor of showing more positive emotions, and it comes off like control. Since we have the agreement that we will be transparent to each other, Susie knows that sooner or later, she needs to discover and show what's truly going on inside her. If she doesn't, it interferes with the level of connection and intimacy that we both want for our relationship. Again, it's all about agreements, and it's also a process of opening to ourselves and to each other. Here are some ideas to help if sharing everything is a concern in your life. 1. Trust is something that is earned. Start small if there have been trust issues in your life, either current or past, and be honest with your partner about it. 2. Be willing to say what you want. If you don't want your partner in your email box, then say it lovingly and your reasons for wanting privacy. If you want more than what your partner is willing to share, then say it and your reasons. 3. Explore how you both want your relationship to be. Listen with open hearts as you each speak. If you can't come to an agreement about something like the email issue, find other ways to feel connected and open to each other. 1 of the big reason we are in relationship, in our opinion, is to learn how to love more and to be a better person. You have to start where you currently are and continually ask yourself, what do I want now, and what will bring me joy now? When you do and are honest about it, then your life and relationships will show it.